Okay. Huh. Just kick it open. Why not? Um, I have a rusty sword and a serviceable rapier and a battered bow. Okay. So, codex entry, the lighthouse. Okay. Let's open the codex. Oh, that's the map. There we go. Stories, music, and information discovered throughout Thetis. Missives, letters from your companions and others you've aided in your journeys. Glossary of Dragon Age terminology. Let's see. Right, the Shadow Dragons. Let's take a look. When one mentions the Templar Order, you no doubt... Oh, Tevinter... Wait, why does it say Tevinter Templars? When one mentions the Templar Order, you no doubt picture the armored members of the Southern Chantry. These Templars are trained to combat uncontrolled magic, blood magic, and abominations with the goal of protecting people, including mages themselves, from the most violent manifestations of magical power. However, they also embody the Southern Chantry's control over mages, and enforce many of its strict rules and regulations over magic in general. In addition to combat training, these Templars in Lyrium, as you may have surmised by my use of the Southern Chantry, this is not the case in the Tevinter Imperium. In Tevinter, we know that magic can only serve it if it is allowed to flourish. We do not suppress talent, we nurture it. That is not to say that we ignore the dangers of magic and what it might allow those with violent intent, if not combated. Our Templars do not take lyrium. They do not enforce unnecessary regulations. They are not given power over mages, but follow the lead of our most esteemed magisterium. They serve the Chantry and the people of the Imperium. I must admit, I rather prefer our way of doing things. So that's, what else does it say about the lighthouse? Once a lighthouse was a place of learning, with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who call themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operations, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Ivanurus. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of the Fade. So we might have some Fade guests coming. Any who wish to help are welcome. Magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues. For those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire, Should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow and I will help. Felisan. A letter dated 6 months ago. Mercar. Good to hear from you. I hope the North is treating you well, even if your quarry remains elusive. Things here in Minrathous go about as well as expected. Venatori presence continues to grow, the result of an obscene amount of gold being funneled into the cult by sympathetic magisters. Some of the shadow dragons have had run-ins with some of them, particularly the ones seeking revenge for your shutting down of the slaver ring in Nessus. But don't trouble yourself, this is nothing we can't handle. For now, focus on your work with Varric. A strong alliance with someone with ties to the Inquisition and Kirkwall can only benefit the shadows and the people we serve. Bring the light and good luck, Viper. These are very beautiful cards. Right. This. 3 meetings face to face under the sky. Can I read any of these things? There is a down. Luvian room. The Dread Wolf's Alluvian. Most of us. Right. Yeah, they're mirrors that go, they're linked to each other so you can fast travel. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we used normal Alluvians, they would track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Alluvian and not just its bonded partner. Thus we can travel wherever this rebellion leads us with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal Alluvian. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow, and I will guide you, Felisan. Is that... I don't know where that is. Okay, let's go see Nev.
Whoa.
Rook, you're awake. And we're
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Charged attack, sprints. Jump attack. Okay. That's already acquired, so oops. Right. Evasive maneuvers. Okay, so do I want to be like a duelist or really I think evasive? What is this? Hmm. Hmm. We're trying for saboteur, right? But I'm not a Lord of Fortune, so oh boy. Oops. Okay, that would give me like a an ultimate, really. Do I want to be a veil jumper? I mean, veil ranger. Let's take that. And that. Okay, I think that's what I want.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Harding, are you doing alright?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Where is... Bureau weave. Okay. It's just, storerooms. Caretaker. This note has a smear of paint on one corner. Haven't they always been here? There are beings in the crossroads, unknown even to the wise, though the most ancient ones make any domain their own. Certainly, this caretaker belongs here now. I wonder what we look like to them. Need is a scaffold, and the needs of the living ever rise and fall upon it. Hunger, thirst, sleep. Imagine the constant cacophony to one sensitive to such things. Or am I too simple? Wants are fleeting, needs have deeper roots. Perhaps that's why I find this particular spirit's presence both comforting and disconcerting. The prospect that our heart's desire and our truest need could differ, or are even at odds, is hard to contemplate. Yeah, we've got a lot of codex entries. So where is Neve? Across here. There we go. Study.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
We're both shadow dragons and both from Minrathous. Maybe our paths haven't crossed, but I know our work has.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Why wouldn't I? Shadows stand together.
That's the idea. Cross your fingers it works out for us.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
All right. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. There's another one there. Okay. Not how I wanted it to go. Are there more than 3 of these statues? Let's look on the other side here. place. We planned a rebellion here once. Said we'd change future of the elves. Throw off tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all the Illuvians. Solus, if you see this, I'll be looking for you. Out in this world, and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. Is that Mathal? Maybe? Okay, they can't all be looking at each other.
There must be 2 more.
2 more. Okay, 2 more then. Okay. So this is the one that is... There's one inside, I think. No? Okay, that's something to be unlocked later, I think. Okay. Gather team.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Sorry, it was while I was unconscious. Solus appeared in my dream.
Really? I'm glad you're alright.
From what I saw, he's trapped in the Fade now. Not here, but some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
He said our connection wasn't strong enough for him to do that. He could only reach me because I bled at the ritual site when I got banged up.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Of course he's not a god.
The gods of my people were incredibly powerful. I don't mean they were powerful like a skilled mage. I mean they destroyed entire cities. They shattered mountains. So no, they might not literally be gods, but they're a lot worse than whatever you're thinking.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the Veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, Elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillinane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganan and Gillinane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Check again to see if there are any of these statues around. Or if those are all areas that are blocked off to me right now. Yeah. Transformations. I don't want it. No.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
No, let's just stay with what we have. Alright, so those areas are going to be uncovered eventually, and then I will be able to set the statues in the right order. Okay. Let's see, another half hour to go. Well, let's go to the Illuvian. Oof. You didn't see that.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Cut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade and two somethings got pulled out. Or someones, I mean. Two of the Evanuris, Elganan and Gillinane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanuris.
If they truly have returned...
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Anything you can tell us about these gods?
Solus might be a bastard, but compared to the Evanuris, let's just say they weren't known for being kind rulers.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. You get your friend back to your camp and... We'll find Belara.
Nev, I need you to stay with Strife and Eolin, alright?
I'm fine.
You're the best detective in Minrathous. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. If trouble shows up, they could use your skills.
Fair enough.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
This is very Numenera, which I appreciate.
Is it me, or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off. Like everything shifted a little bit.
Alright. Let's follow the path.
Is that suit of armor moving?
Where'd you come from?
Bellara? Bellara Luther. Strife and Earlin sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Lace Harding.
Protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganon and Gillinane, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veilgjumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Earlin said you're their best Veilgjumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really, really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons. A few dozen more shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Well, that didn't work. Is that... No. Interesting, environment here.
Water just swirling into the air.
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
kind of appreciate how linear this is, because I would be hopelessly lost.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Then let's deal with them quick.
Trying these buttons. Oh. Yeah, I don't like enemies that just keep coming in.
Is that the last of them?
That's a little disappointing. Take that one. Okay. Yeah, I get that they're able to pop in, but I hope that's not going to be a feature going forward.
So what is this artifact we're looking for, exactly?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Is there anything in here? No.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
What was this place?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Mm-hmm.
It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Wow.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
I was hoping there would be something a little bit more, anyway, maybe that's going to be useful later.
Are we just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in.
And there we go! Easy! Huh, that's a great trick!
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
We're ready.
How do I, no, that's not what I... There we go. Oh, that took a lot of, yeah.
The last of the magic energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Did I get another point? No. And this is, yeah.
Damn! Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down. Okay, easy enough. But watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby. Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Better. Alright, let's see what was on the other side. Some gold. No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Come on.
These constructs! It means I was right. Right about what? About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
There's another one. Ugh.
Good work, everyone.
Yeah, that wasn't really good work, but it was okay work.
So what kind of artifact shows up in an armory? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Nice one! Nice, Rook!
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Right, now how did I do this again? No, I did it like this. No, I am pretty bad, actually.
Trouble nearby.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
So far I haven't really found a whole lot of secrety secrets.
The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow.
Wait, where's the... okay.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
They just, Yeah, I don't like the way they just jump in. It's not hard, it's just it's a little silly. Like they came, there was a wave of them that came from this direction. Like, spirits I can understand, but darkspawn? No. That's not good. Reminds me of Dragon Age 2, which I did not like how that went.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
Okay. And we've got 3 of these dudes. Okay. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. My parry is not, I don't know if I've got the wrong button or what's going on there.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
More gold. More gold. Yeah, it is quite linear. Wait, what is this? Here. This is... What is that?
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
That sounds good, except, Rook would have no reason to know this, but, in Inquisition, Solus said that, spirits of wisdom in the Fade manifest as pride demons. So, if it's blighted...
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Boss fight. And Darkspawn just climb over the wall. Okay.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
This is a valuable, common short bow. $58. They already have a pretty swish looking, very Dwemer. Where did we find, there was a crystal over here, if I remember correctly. No? Is there one in there? No. What's right here?
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere.
Yeah. Ew. It's right behind here. We can't get to it. Nope. Do I have to do a jumping puzzle to get up there? Nope. How do we... I'm lost now. I know I'm like way out of my way now. Okay. The solution has to be very simple. Nope. Can't climb. Can't break our way through there. Can't go through there. It's right there. I can't get it. Can we... Can't break through. Ah. When we take that away... Come on, break through there, guy. You can do it. Maybe we have to put it in that door. The only other thing I can think of. That's not where we wanted to go. However,
another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Here we go. Yeah. Can we get these guys with it too? There we go. That just took a ridiculous amount of time.
We did it. All that's left is the Naughtister Thallen. I have so many questions for it.
How do you ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
Yeah, you don't know. There's two. Probably more on the other side. Broadsword. Why are you... Just ran off? Okay.
Okay, here it is. The Naughtister Thallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What do you mean by tricky, exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Yep.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Whoa. Where is, That was cool. Alright, I've got an ultimate.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today.
Nope.
Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no you don't.
Sulana, Vir Sulevana, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthara. What do you...
No.
So that's the Nardis Tathalin.
It was, or is, I mean. Crystal's broken though, needs fixing. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Okay, I've been using my bow a lot, actually. My ultimate is Concussive Barrage. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. So if I go like this, yeah. Huh. Hey, Bellara, you'll want this. I'll have to look at that in a moment, but I want to give her this better bow. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm actually not feeling that well, and this has been a long time to be playing. So, I will just save, and we'll call it a day.